All right, I'm glad to have you, Michael. Good to see you. Let's flip the camera around. So, it's your buddy Paul here, and I am asking some questions concerning Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I work for a radio station. That's where I am in the studio right now. Try 102.5 and try1025.com. And we are doing just a big push for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Super glad to be doing it and creating content that surrounds it. So here's what I'm asking. When is the time to question and when is the time to trust? That's the fine line that we all have to walk when we consider our health. Relying on people besides ourselves really puts the ball in their hands. But we need to do that with our doctors and our healthcare providers from time to time. The number of breast cancer cases are rising at just alarming rates. The amount of women being diagnosed with breast cancer today compared to the 1960s and 70s, it's up. You know, the percentages, look them up online. You'll find them. They're huge, though. They're over 100%, maybe 150% increase. So here's the thing. The doctors are bound by the numbers that have come from studies, right? They need numbers that research supports. And that's how it should be. Those are the things that they can recommend. So they say that women should start mammography at 40 years old. But I keep hearing about women who are younger than 40 years old being diagnosed with breast cancer. And I've met quite a few of them. So doctors can't just say, hey, well, we've been hearing that too, so we're going to push the number down. They need studies that show empirical evidence for them to change the numbers. So that's when it becomes up to us to go, hey, the doctors have their numbers, but maybe we should be a little bit more aggressive when it comes to either mammograms or self-exams or mammography or other ways of detecting breast cancer or other kinds of cancer out there. Doctors don't make recommendations based on we keep hearing. They have to stick to data. That's how it is with doctors, and that's probably how it should be. So we have to be able to read the proverbial writing on the wall. So here are a few questions that Breast Cancer Awareness Month has made me want to ask. 1, is the age of exams for breast cancer correct? We're hearing that women who are younger and younger are being diagnosed. Is 40 still the right age, or should we be making a stronger effort toward having women get their exams earlier? The next question is, are mammograms really the way? Information is starting to circulate suggesting that radiation involved with mammograms could be damaging the very sensitive breast tissue. And this is especially for women who are at high risk for breast cancer and end up having a lot of mammograms. So are mammograms going to go away in the future? Are there other ways like breast thermography or intense self-exams that could be better or that we should be engaging in more? And the final question that I have is, could our diets be a huge part of it? I mean, could our diets be really the thing that is causing this increase in breast cancers? Could it be the amount of sugars? Could it be high fructose corn syrup? Could it be processed foods? Could it be genetically modified organisms that are just crushed with Roundup and pesticides? I mean, could these things that we're putting into our bodies be one of the biggest reasons why we're seeing such an increase in breast cancer and such an increase in cancer in general? These are the questions that I have. I'm so glad to be live with you on Periscope. Thank you so much for joining. And if you have any ideas when it comes to this, if you have anything to say, please share with us through my Twitter feed at PRWaz, and you can find our blog at try1025.com as well. Thanks for coming along on this Periscope, and we appreciate you being with us.